And then can I change? Nope. But I can change the color of the dragon. So if I didn't like black dragons, change size. Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh, it's not just the dragon. It's the edges of the table. Oh.
Oh.
Pink. Oh, hot pink.
I'm doing purple. You like my purple?
Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony. Try them or at that
Scientific.
using the altering spell.
Botanal. Ah. Okay. So this, there's etchings around the archway, pillars. That looks like a theater. There. The Gothic looks like a castle. Like Gothic architecture, like if you look at a cathedral or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
I like the pillars here. Those almost look like Roman. This is like a cathedral or no, like a theater. I kind of like the Gothic because of the stone architecture. That to me looks good. Kind of like knights or anything else. This kind of looks like Roman, but again, like you have the wood, so it looks vintage, almost like a Victorian style house or something like that. And he is bugging me out. I'm gonna do that.
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay. And then there's a tree dude. There's an owl. Oh, there's an owl. Ooh. That's pretty cool too. The lady with the rose. Owl. I kind of like that though. Reminds me of kind of like Dark Souls-esque thing.
Huh.
Herbology. Kind of like it looking with the plants. It gives it a little more bright to it. The Gothic is kind of dark. Oh, I'll do that one as well. Why not? And I bet you can actually change. Ooh. I can't see anything. I like that I can move. Because even in Warframe, being able to change a color or anything else, and then it's like, okay, well, I can't tell the colors in a different room. Being able to move while you're color customizing, that's pretty nice. So I will say that. Ooh, a bigger, taller archway. Again, that looks like a theater. Looking at that, that looks like a theater.
I don't
Oh.
have those unlocked right now for some reason. I'm just coloring right now.
That does look a little bit too... I kind of like the basic scientific. Can I change this? Corridor entryway. And I like that it highlights everything. Oh, marble. Love it. No,
Ooh.
not so much. I mean, there is the Roman pillars. But look at that marble. Look at the beautiful marble. Oh, that's cool. And you could probably get a lot more detailed. Hello. Ooh.
See, alter the style of
Nah.
lighting.
Ooh. I get the wood, but the wood's a little bit much. Just saying.
Yeah.
I like the plain white ceiling, the walls being paneled walls, that's fine. This is really woody with the
You could
botnet.
do the floor.
I appreciate the detailed in the ceiling with the Gothic, because when you look at even the scientific, the walls being paneled like that, that really is kind of offset. The white ceiling, the plain white ceiling is nice. But when you look at the details, like again, Victorian, that's pretty nice.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't change that. Alter the balcony. What? I already did that.
No. Not what I wanted.
Yeah, again, I like that. Balcony on the floor of the room. Is this the balcony? I thought I already... That is the balcony. Oh, just specifically. Oh, I have to alter it. I didn't change it.
Okay, there we go.
your space might benefit from ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley
Training
showed Deke this bit of
design.
magic
Zeke
some
just
years
running
ago.
into the walls.
Deke thinks you'll
Look at him.
enjoy
He's
it.
like,
Come
Alter
and
the
talk to Deke
balcony
when
or
you're
the
ready.
floor.
Professor Weasley said.
Of course.
She's right there.
Ooh, I
Something
kinda like
natural
this
and earthy.
one.
I focus on the room that's dark and mysterious. Sometimes, actually, that really does help with focus. When it's a dimly lit room and you're reading a book, it's nice to have enough light to be able to read by. But again, like, especially if you're trying to focus, that does really help. It's kind of a moody, kind of like after hours thing.
Yeah.
Moonlit ambience. That is,
I would
Yeah.
like the room to feel as if it's being lit
Yeah.
by the moon.
Oh, sounds perfect.
because getting too dark, it's like, oh my goodness. Nice. Oh, so pretty. I mean, you could spend hours on
Aw.
customization too. That's a thing.
Yeah.
Quite a... Of course, you needn't keep this... Now you have learnt a good bit.
Thank you, Professor.
Indeed.
Oh. Oh, that's cool. I should have done an owl. I want to see what it looks like when the owl goes down. Oh, now I want the owl. Never mind. The owl would have been cool. Oh my goodness.
I still gotta change colors. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Wow, more rooms.
I know.
An even...
How did that?
The room equips itself to your needs. If you'd like to customize the space...
Thank you.
Good.
That's
I'll leave you to
great.
it. This...
Again, though, like, I wonder about floor plan layout, if you can actually change it. So I'm going to get rid of non-essentials here. Because I like a big kind of space. What is this for?
I have
Okay,
no
can't do that.
clue.
But, like, the lights are fine. Can I change the floor? I can.
Yeah, you can change the
Oh,
floor.
there we go. Oh, that's cool. I like that. I don't know about that. Too black and white. Again, tile, really? The stone floor, that feels like a castle.
I have this floor. Do you like my floor?
Oh yeah, it's kind of tiled though for that floor. I'm gonna change this to the owl. I really like the owl.
Oh, you can change it?
Yeah. I mean the hooded woman is kind of mysterious, but again, like that's kind of nice for the owl. I want to change.
No.
I wanted to see what the owl did. Oh, okay.
This one.
Poof, poof, poof. I like things clean. I don't like seeing your pictures. Give me all the moonstone in the world for all your junk. Give it to me. Give it to me. I like plain and simple. Give me this picture.
Oh,
Never
okay.
mind.
Wow. Woo.
It won't give me the mirror. Okay. So, ooh, the ceiling as well.
Yeah.
No. I want to... I love the dome, especially like in central malls or something. No, not so much. That's like a skyscraper ceiling. Where'd the windows go? Ooh, I don't mind that. I like the cathedral-esque window panes. That's nice. But again, with the rounded ceiling, I like that.
I kind of like this one.
With the drapes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is pretty. But again, the windows.
That one.
I like the cathedral, but it doesn't add in a lot of light. I like the light. I'm going to go with that. I just love the light. And then, oh, you can go the corners, top corners. Bookshelves.
Oh, I can make them purple.
Hmm.
Oh, okay. I love this.
I don't like how messy some of these are. I don't mind the eccentric. That's the thing, though. You could sit here and customize all day if you wanted.
Yeah. Which I might do that off camera, though.
Yeah, because it could take a while to customize.
It's gonna take a while. For sure. Just to get it how we like it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just a copy. A copy of a copy. I like how clean that looks, though.
Yeah. Well, it's looking good so far.
Yeah.
Oh, is my Dittany done? It is done. I got 10 leaves.
Whoa. I can't see
Wow.
anything. Okay, yeah, so it disables your camera lock. So that is one thing that I'll say. Because I can't move my camera around to be able to see things.
Uh-huh.
So again, kind of like Warfare, it's nice to be able to view the things that you're changing. I like how white the Botnik is. More homey feel. The eccentric can be kind of... And then again with that. No, that's kind of dark. I like the homey feel of the Botnik because it brings a lot more life to things.
Yeah. I do not want pictures in here, please.
I know, yeah.
Oh! I got rid of the desk.
Just to kind of take a look at the options, though. Ooh, oh yeah. Wood panels
By
again.
accident.
Yeah. That's kind of white. I like it. But this, I like the pillars. I like the pillars. I like the lightness. Yeah, I'm going to go with that.
Wood. I'll go with the pillars as well.
Yeah. I like the owl. The owl's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Oh, that is so interesting. Wow. I like the marble too. That to me. And I like the controls.
Ah.
Because you get to control, and especially with a highlight, that's great. But again, if it was a little bit more, because like sometimes it'll outline something and then it's like, okay, which thing am I outlining? Because you really can't tell sometimes. But overall, that's not bad. And then of course, like you can change around a lot of things. So yeah, I kind of like the cathedral-esque, but again, I love the sky. I might change these around. That is a little bit drab.
A drab.
Yeah. Like the gothic gets really, really dark. I'm going to go with the herbology, I think. Because it just... Herbology kind of gives like an earthy feel to things. Where it's just kind of more homey.
Yeah.
Homely. Not homey.
Homely.
It's more homely. So you can only destroy things that are placeable objects in the room. Like picture frames or anything else.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can just easily flip through options. It's a preset of options, but again, like the floor, I love it, how it's circular. I don't know, they're still kind of dark. Ah, yeah, you could spend hours doing this.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, that's not bad.
No.
I'm kind of disappointed with the top corners. I wish there was another option. There's just not. Yeah, that's not bad. I kind of like it. Kind of not, but kind of okay.
Well, shall we do
Yes.
some more quests?
Yes. Get me out of this.
Before I go more crazy.
Get me out of this. Yeah, we can come back though and definitely organize it, and especially with potion brewing, being able to have multiple stations all in the same row. I might even get rid of the table and just make it more of a just production, just so you can actually create things, because there's no real reason to have that. But yeah,
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Where we go now?
I have no clue.
Do you want to go to Sebastian?
Meet Sebastian. Sure, I guess. Defense against the dark arts, because he's near that classroom. But yeah, again, though, with customization, especially in Warframe, I wish there was a little bit more where you can be able to move around your thing. And this, I might add in some more spell slots, because, yeah.
Yeah, I probably will.
Because
as
you're going to
well.
have a battle one, you're going to have a customization one, and then you're going to have a utility one where it's like, hey, I can sneak, I can do other things like that.
Yeah.
Especially with these eyeballs. I don't know what's up with that. But, like,
I
again,
don't
with
know
that
either.
gothic ceiling, the window panes, I love in cathedrals how you have the glass panes and they take the time. Every single one of these colors, all the little pieces, like you see the inside how it's purple for the glass,
Mm-hmm.
and then you have the wireframe that goes around the glass, how the glass is actually made. That takes a lot of time, and I love like the
Yeah.
picture that they can develop after that. It's beautiful. And I mean, they can do it with magic here, but like, come on, like that takes a long time to make
He's down the stairs
a
here.
glassed window like that. To appreciate the little things, because it's like even like marble or something like that. It's like that stuff is beautiful,
Yeah.
beautiful,
Over
beautiful.
here.
Oh, Mister, roll your eyeballs.
Sebastian,
I've been
it's been a
waiting for
while.
you. You
It
haven't been waiting
has.
for me.
Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library. Well, you took the fall for me.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did. But something was...
Understood. We can talk more in a moment. This way.
Enter the secret room. Where is this secret room?
There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised.
What is this? The room of requirement? How would I know about it? Why would not Sebastian?
Is this like a vanishing cabinet?
Oh, it might be.
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She
Ah,
loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this
Revelio.
between us. He never confided in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that.
Man,
We used to sneak in here almost
I really need more gear slots.
I know, yeah.
Okay.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions.
Explore.
Or
I
was it
did
herbology?
explore the room.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I
Now I
suppose.
can talk to Sebastian.
Is that how he found this place?
I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes,
Really? Like what?
like the blasting curse.
Blasting
Professors
cursed.
say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
It sounds like...
You sound like Ominous. He frowns upon using forbidden spells. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic, but you should learn it. I can teach it to you. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
This sounds like a spell that no one should really know.
Yes.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the targets, though. Best to keep...
Whoops. I need that there. I need that there.
tact. Have a go at those
Confringo.
candelabras. Nice work. How's it feel? That's it. Well done.
I have to say,
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed.
I would have paid to see that. This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Haven't been here in some time.
I'm sorry about your sister.
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne.
Oh, that sounds nice too. Yeah.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers.
Too much talking.
I'm not sure where to...
You said something was missing.
I like
Found in the
learning how to
library.
actually
Might it
skip
have
through
something
some
to
of this
do-
dialogue. 'cause
Nothing gets past
most of
you.
it is non-essential.
Gringotts.
Professor Fig and I wound up there off.
A port key.
Well, it's all a bit...
I'm listening.
You must promise.
I trusted you with not
All right.
ancient magic.
Honestly, I'm not entirely... Fig and I think that
Are you telling me that goblins...
that's what we're trying to find.
I would rather
ability of
tell
yours,
Natty first and then
Does
him,
it
but
allow you to... Well,
That's
when
just
you do
me.
know, tell me. In the meantime,
Yeah.
with both Rookwood and Ranrock after
I'm not sure if
Spend
he's
as
a
much
really
time
good
here as
friend
you'd
all
like.
that much.
And
Or
remember,
very trustworthy
keep this place between
because
us.
he's from Slytherin. Evilness
When
is
I head to
brewing.
Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Nice.
Okay. Thank you.
He might actually teach some of the dark art stuff, so yeah.
Hello, Sebastian.
Yeah.
Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous.
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. Did you just come from the Undercroft?
Actually, Sebastian brought me there, but he made it perfectly clear to keep quiet about it.
That rat! You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to... My father is friends with the headmaster, and I'm not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
Trust me, Ominous. I won't say a word.
Why should I trust you? You just betrayed Sebastian.
Please. I was trying to defend him. He was clear that this was a secret place, and I was to tell no one. He's a good friend.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Yeah, but it's best to keep everyone in the know if they want to. And he's going to go into.
Yep.
Yep, he's going to have an earful for Sebastian. How dare you? This was my secret hiding hole. It's like Timo. It's like, this was my best hiding spot. How dare you? Oh no, is this from Sebastian giving me an earful for letting him have it?
Come and see me
From
as
no, it's
soon as
Professor
you
Fig.
can. I've returned from a rather unproductive trip to the ministry, hoping your time has been more fruitful than mine.
Oh.
Professor Fig.
All right, where's he at?
I think he's upstairs in his office. Charms.
Did we actually
class.
find this missing pages?
I don't. Yes, we did.
Oh, we did. I'm very confused. Oh, wait, was it where... It was where, what's his name got his head lopped off?
Yep.
Yeah.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh, yes.
Levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed
Wingardium Leviosa.
Yes.
Nice.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Nice, we are learning more. We're
Yeah.
learning. Oh, yes.
Okay.
Oh, the prettiness.
Oh, where's the cat?
Oh, the prettiness.
Kitty. Pet the kitty. I got an orange cat.
Okay, is it downstairs?
Yeah, it's downstairs.
Yeah, it's downstairs. Three-headed wolf. Is it,
By his classroom.
yes. What do you call the hell dog?
Cerberus?
Cerberus.
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins.
Listen, Professor, so much happened while you were... Your friend, Mr. Ollivander, sent me an owl asking for help finding an heirloom wand that was...
He did he?
And so I...
What do you mean, statues? In the owlery?
Yes, which led me to a...
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
How would you
He was a
not
student
know?
here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, believe it or not, it's a room.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book.
Nice. So now we can go back to that room now.
The room is
Nice.
called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us
Back
there.
to the map chamber.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves.
That'd be funny if we get down here and then like the door doesn't open like the Chronicles of Narnia.
To think.
You know, the
beneath
rift
us
between
all
worlds
this
just
time?
doesn't open.
Yeah.
I love the glossy black floors.
Yeah.
This looks promising.
Ah. Looks like he's walking on water.
Yeah.
A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Poor man.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the Map Chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to
the Merlin
invaluable
trials.
knowledge. Trials that you must complete on
Merlin
your
trials.
own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
Ah, yes. Is the memory between the 2 gals, or the gal and him, and
You and your friend
The
Charles
valley and
spoke of the
everything like that.
Portkey, and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely.
yeah.
Charles is another
Oh,
of the
yeah.
keepers, a
first
designation
one.
we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until perhaps now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
No.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long, they will test your abilities, both innate But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your
Oh,
considerable
we don't get any
skill
choice there.
and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look?
If this happened before Harry
I
Potter,
know
how come
that
he doesn't
tower.
know?
It's
or
not far.
Maybe they do know
You may
about
have
this. I'm
seen
not
it
sure.
yourself.
I'm not sure.
Or maybe it's been kept secret, being so sneaky.
It looks familiar. Perhaps you...
As your mentor.
I'll find you at the
Until then.
Oh, that's the Owlery, it looks like.
Is that the out?
I think so. Does not look like it.
I think so. I
Oh my
do
goodness.
like how there's like an entire map down below.
Yeah.
Cool.
That is pretty cool. I love it. It kind of looks like stars, but again, it's not stars, so.
It's time you learned Glacius.
That's pretty cool.
Spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated
Glacius.
situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
Oh. Okay. Well, yeah, that is pretty cool, though. The map room, everything. That is pretty cool. I like the ability to place down objects. That's great for decorations. Kind of the same problem still persists, though, within decoration placing, is being able to look around while you're placing decorations.
Yeah.
This does a lot better job than I would have to say than Warframe, because even if you are kind of locked in, you can back up with the camera and be able to take a look at what you're decorating and how it looks, and being able to change it live versus in Warframe, where if you're trying to decorate something, you can change a color, but it universally changes that color throughout all of the ship, and not being able to subdivide out those categories and being able to more particularly change certain colors in certain areas, especially within like the back area or even Lotus's color changer
Yeah.
pedestal. All of that, it's just like it really kind of pulls away from it, because then it's like, okay, well, I didn't want to change that color specifically, but everywhere else it looks really, really good. But then that one area looks terrible because that one area is affected by the same color from the other areas. So again, like Warframe, it's not that great because they don't go into detail. In fact, I wish in Warframe that it would be able to kind of just go room by room and change the colors, you know.
That would be cool.
So yeah, especially with Lotus's color, like, why do you have to have a pedestal there? You could have, you know, a menu option for going into Lotus's, you know, and then having a pedestal there for her. It doesn't make a lot of sense, you know, lore wise or anything else wise. Why you'd have to have a pedestal there? Why doesn't Lotus have her own room? Why doesn't Lotus have, you know, expansion onto the storyline of Warframe? And that's kind of going off on a tangent, but again, being able to customize this does a better job of it than I've seen than in other games. I could say though, for like The Sims does a pretty decent job on floor plan, being able to put out walls, being able to color, being able to put in floors. So this does a decent job. It does only give you certain presets to be able to do for like walls, ceiling, floors. But again, it's decent. I'd almost state to say that the floor plan or other places actually kind of look like Wizards of Waverly Place.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that to me, I really like that aesthetic. It looks pretty good, but at the same time, I wish it gave you a little bit more options. Again, though, those are preset options, and that's all you can really get out of it. And then plus two, being able to color like the tables and everything else like that, the details, especially in the floor, very, very well done. I big slap on that. That's pretty good. But other aspects of the game, whereas like combat and other things, I could see a little bit more of a touch up, a little bit more fluidity, especially in combat and other spectrums. I could see a little bit well more flushed out, better well done in those areas. But yeah, for the room of the requirement, that is great to be able to see the detail and the time taken to put into those little pieces, especially even Dark Souls 3, kind of revisiting Dark Souls 3, and you look at the textures and like especially everything in Dark Souls 3, every single texture is different. Everything is different. They don't just copy and paste the same texture. In some places you can tell like, oh yeah, they do definitely copy and paste that texture. But when you're looking at different areas, it's like, oh my goodness. You know, the Grand Archives, they add in so many different pieces and parts to the Grand Archives. The books, you know, are all scattered about, and to be able to create that environment, it takes a lot of time and effort to make the stonework and everything. And I really appreciate that about Hogwarts for this, especially like the floor looking glassy like that. You got the marble, you've got different textures. They did a pretty good job. Some other places you could definitely say, that's not so good. But even like some of this stuff too. Like you look
Yeah.
at this greenery here and how it moves. Well, that's decent, you know, and even like the glass ceiling. So yeah, there are some really good pleasantries that you can say, hey, that looks good, and especially with the visuals, they did a pretty decent job. I mean, even the coat on my character, that's pretty good. So yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, is that all the time we have for this episode?
Unfortunately, yes.
And we'll see you guys in the very next video. Bye bye.
Bye bye.